Hey everybody, welcome. Today we'll be chatting about using CliftonStrengths to max subscription impact. We'll also be talking about why it's really important to vet your customers and members of your strategic network. If you find what I'm saying interesting, please hit the like button and subscribe. You could make the case that subscription impact is the most important measure when determining customer engagement. It has to be top of mind when recruiting customers and your strategic network. So why is that? The reason is that the big money makers like the SaaS superstars use customer success to grow. However, the customer success model falls apart if you populate your programs with people who can't see the value of your products and services in their lives. Customers have to stick around until they have at least reached the break-even point. Otherwise, you have wasted a lot of resources that could have been put to better use. Most importantly, your time. You have the making of a very bad day if your prospects can't see the subscription impact of your products and services on their own. No matter how good your customer success program is, it can't create satisfied customers out of apathetic users. You'll spend more time than it's worth trying to warm them up to your value proposition. In the end, they will most likely churn. Even worse, they will hit you with a chargeback. Chargebacks were initially designed as a form of consumer protection, but that can sometimes be misused, leading to situations of friendly fraud, where customers illegitimately dispute transactions they actually authorize after the fact, or after they have consumed as much value as they want. Also, don't sleep on subscription impact when you are recruiting a strategic network. Everyone has to be on the same sheet of paper. Everyone has to understand the subscription impact of their actions so that they can prioritize their level of effort. CliftonStrengths has the potential to play a major role in maximizing your subscription impact. In case you're unfamiliar with CliftonStrengths, it is an assessment tool that was developed by Gallup to help individuals identify their talents and strengths. It's made up of 34 strengths or themes that fall into 4 domains: executing, influencing, relationship building, and strategic thinking. People who take the assessment progress along a 3-step path lovingly characterized as name it, claim it, and aim it. In the name it stage, people take the assessment, which identifies their strengths and ranks them by the propensity to use each individual strength. You'll hear people use the shortcut top 5 to describe their top 5 strengths. They are the ones they are most prone to use or most likely to rely on when making decisions. The next stage is the claim it. In this stage, people generally attempt to identify when they are using their top 5 and how they are using their top 5. You can identify the use of more strengths. However, just identifying the top 5 can be challenging. The final stage is aim it. In this stage, you take what you know about how you use your CliftonStrengths and focus them on the goals you want to achieve. You also couple your strengths training with acknowledgement of the blind spots associated with each strength. You can use all the stages of the CliftonStrengths development process to max your subscription impact. For example, in the name it stage, you can take the newly identified strengths and modify how you talk about the value of each product or service that you offer. This is a great way to set expectations. In the claim it phase, you can use the customer's top 5 report and to report on the value delivered by each product or service. You can make the case that you are tying together both the company and the individual goals. Once the customer reaches the aim it phase, you can use expansion dominant logic to identify additional products and services to make their lives easier. Each of these CliftonStrengths stages provides an opportunity to max your subscription impact, but you have to be willing to adapt. Too many people work way too hard and earn too little from their online businesses. You don't have to be one of them.